Welcome to Dear Weed Doula. This week, I have three topics that I really want to talk about and share what I've learned over the years. The first topic is going to be about low temp dabbing. Now, this is something that is utilized to savor the flavor. There are many concentrate companies that talk about the flavor profile, the details in the dab that you are taking, and really about the flavor palette. So, the lower the dab temperature is, the less the material will vaporize, but it also reveals a greater palette when tasting for the taste. So, the higher you go on the dab, the more powerful, the more powerful is the THC that's vaporized, so it hits harder. When you go for a low temp dab, it's gonna not hit you as hard. It's gonna be kind of like sipping wine, basically. So there's a lot of overlap between the work that sommeliers do and bud tenders in terms of talking to people about the notes and flavors that are taken from the source material and made into concentrates. So if you want to give it a try, I have been using 550 for my low temp dabs for a while now, and that's between um, what is available with quartz and what is available with other materials, which leads us into the second topic, which is the Puffco bowls. In my original Puffco Peak Showdown, I go over all the materials, but I completely forget about the bowls. So there are three bowls that I have for my units. I have an Eternal Quartz Banger that has a fitted bottom. It has a splash proof guard. It's really the bee's knees when it comes to dabbing on my puff coat. Now, that being said, sometimes quartz can be a little harsh, especially when you don't have a lot of water to filtrate it. So, one of the other bowls that I have is a carbine silicone bowl. This thing is from the future. It is made out of a ceramic, but a very, very strong ceramic. And that one I just happened to come across when I was getting my bowl, and I thought it was the neatest thing. And the work speaks for itself. And finally, I have a regular quartz bowl. So this is just start off with the Puffco, pull out the ceramic one that comes with it. Just don't use it. There's no reason to. And just put in a basic quartz bowl. I've tried it out. It does well, but it's one of those things where when you are looking at bowl options for the Puffco, you want to take a look a lot about the material that's used, how it's made. You want to make sure that you're getting something of quality, but also something that is meant to be traveled with, that is meant to be portable. There is the option to have it be compatible with your desk pieces, which is always beneficial, but I haven't really done much cross pollination with my pieces. So that's something to consider. But the final topic of today that I want to talk about is terpenes. I had a friend ask me about diamonds recently and how it worked differently. And my understanding of diamonds is it is refining the extraction process, but in that refinement, you take more terpenes when you get to that physical state. So, because the diamonds are so rich in terpenes, you get more flavor. You see where I'm coming back to that. More power, more flavor, more everything. So, diamonds are a purification of the concentration process, and you'll get a greater sense of flavor from it because of how isolated the terpenes are. The thing is that it doesn't give a balanced dab because you're missing out on the other components that are in live resin, and that is more components of the plant itself. So when you have more of the original material, you get a greater, more well-rounded experience. When you go just for the terpenes, you have to go into it knowing that this is going to be a section of what the plant can offer, but not the full bouquet. So those are three things that I really hope I was able to highlight, give a little more insight into, and help you understand this wonderful plant that we are able to partake of. So with that, do enjoy. Bye for now.